Letting go doesn't happen just because time passes. True letting go happens when an emotional experience completes inside the body, not in the mind. Many people believe that letting go means forgetting, moving on, or pretending the past didn't happen. But emotional experiences don't release through avoidance, logic, or sheer willpower. They release when the internal response, the way your body and nervous system carry the memory, completes. What people misunderstand about letting go. A lot of people think letting go is a mental choice. You can forgive someone, understand why things happened, or accept a situation, and still feel emotionally triggered. That's because insight alone doesn't dissolve emotional charge. The body holds on to unresolved experiences, storing tension, tightness, or subtle anxiety, even if the mind believes it has moved on. What emotional completion actually is. Emotional completion is when the nervous system no longer treats an experience as unresolved. The memory becomes neutral rather than charged. You can recall it without your body tightening, without the familiar rush of tension or unease. Breath remains steady, muscles stay soft, shoulders drop, the jaw unclenches. Completion isn't about forgetting or pretending it didn't happen. It's about allowing the body and nervous system to fully process the experience, so it no longer unconsciously influences your present moment. When you reach this state, clarity, calm, and even a subtle sense of freedom naturally emerge. Why some experiences don't complete. Many experiences remain incomplete because they were too intense, overwhelming, or unsafe to process at the time. Sometimes emotions had to be suppressed to survive or cope with a difficult situation. Other times, events felt unfair or one-sided, leaving a sense of injustice or powerlessness. There might not have been space or support to process the feelings, or responsibilities demanded you focus on action over emotion. In these situations, the nervous system stalls the response so you can continue functioning, but the emotional charge doesn't disappear. It lingers quietly, shaping reactions, thoughts, and even physical patterns long after the event. What allows emotional completion? Completion doesn't come from forcing release or trying to push the feelings away. It comes from balance, from allowing your nervous system to recognize that the experience is fully held and understood. When perception shifts from one-sided to whole, the body finally feels safe enough to stand down. Ask yourself questions like, what was I protecting myself from at the time? What strengths, insights, or skills did this experience develop in me that I didn't have before? How can I see the situation as complete, even if it was painful? These questions don't erase the past. They allow your nervous system to recognize resolution, so the body can let go naturally. How the body signals completion. Completion often happens in the body before it shows up in the mind. Breath deepens and slows. The chest softens. The jaw unclenches. Muscles release tension that you may not have even realized you were holding. A subtle sense of calm or openness emerges, even if the memory remains. These are signs that your nervous system has finished processing the event, and true letting go is occurring. Notice these signals. They're more reliable than mental reassurance or positive thinking alone. Supportive tools, flower essences. Certain flower essences can gently support emotional completion. Honeysuckle helps release attachment to the past and lingering memories. Walnut supports identity shifts and life transitions. Star of Bethlehem assists in processing unresolved emotional shock. Take 4 drops under the tongue or in water daily. These remedies aren't a substitute for inner work, but they can provide gentle, energetic support while the nervous system completes its processing naturally. Letting go isn't about erasing the past or pretending it didn't happen. It's about completing the emotional response so the body no longer needs to hold it. When completion occurs, clarity, calm, and even a sense of relief emerge naturally. If this video supported you, subscribe for more grounded insights into emotional health and personal growth. Remember, you're perfectly imperfect, and that's exactly where true freedom begins.